Hello, I'm Tom Castner, the co-founder of FlashPCB, and today I'd like to take a few minutes to show you how easy it is to upload one of our KiCad projects. So first, let's switch over and take a quick look at my screen here. So I'm on the website itself, and all you have to do is go to Order Board, and then switch from Eagle over to KiCad. And next we're going to need an actual board to do this. So a few weeks ago, I designed a little 555 timer board on a live stream. It's a pretty simple board. All it is, a little 5.5 timer that blinks an LED, so some LEDs over here, and it'll FET to drive them, and then a USB micro connector to provide 5-volt power. So the board's pretty simple. So we'll go back to the website, we'll upload the board file, and we'll upload the schematic file. So we'll click Add the board file here. We'll find our demo board, we'll hit Open. And we'll do the same thing for the schematic file. So we're looking for the KiCad_SCH. Select the file. So for a simple board like this, there's only one schematic file. But if you have a hierarchical schematic, you're going to want to click Add More Files and add all of your schematic files. Cancel. And then we'll hit Submit. Once you hit Submit, we start going to work on our end. First, we'll do some design rule checks. So this is making sure the board's actually manufacturable, so that once you get a quote, we're not going back to you and saying, hey, could you please change this? This doesn't work with our manufacturing process. We check all that here for you now. And if there are any issues, we'll highlight them in the previews so you can go back and fix those and make sure that you're getting a board that we can actually manufacture. So I'll come back to you in a minute or two once this is finished running, and we'll have a quick look through the previews, and then we'll go onto the BOM as well. Fantastic. We've passed all the design rule checks here. So once the design rule checks have been passed, we can go down and look at our previews and look at actually how the board's going to be manufactured. So the top and the bottom preview show exactly what you'll see in real life when the board is shipped to you. And then we go down and we look at the individual layers themselves. In these layer previews, we're looking from the top down through all of them. So you'll notice, for instance, if we look at the bottom silk screen, it's reversed. Whereas when we look at the top and the bottom preview, we've actually flipped the bottom preview as though you're looking at the board from the bottom versus from the top. If you want to have a little bit more detailed look at it, you can click on that preview and we'll open up what is an SVG file here. We can go ahead and close out of that, and we can look at the bottom as well. So you'll notice we did some things for you, like for instance where we have this little via, we've removed the silk screen from there, but otherwise there's not really anything that we've done too much to this. So once we've passed this, we can go ahead and go onto the BOM itself. So we'll go to next. And what's happening now is we're actually parsing the schematic that we looked at there, looking for any of the properties that you've listed in the schematic itself, and searching our component database to try and find components that fit the footprint, as well as the electrical properties that you've put in there in the schematic file. And this is done with an AI algorithm, so we can read a bunch of different things. So for instance, if you put blue, we understand that you're looking for the color of the LED. You could put BLU, we still understand that. You could put things like part numbers. So for instance, here we put a part number. You can put, so for instance, for resistors, you don't even put a unit, but because it's a resistor, we know this is going to be the resistance of it. And we can see we selected the correct resistor that fits all of these. If you'd like to change anything, so for instance, you want to change your LED color, we can come in here. Maybe we want green, maybe we want red. This is all available for you to change. I'm going to leave this one as blue, but let's come and have a little look at this 555 timer. So for instance, this is a Texas Instruments one, and it's an SA555. I think I want an NE. So we'll come in here and we'll say, yep. So this has much higher quantity available. I think this is going to be a little more of a common component. So I'll go ahead and select that. I'll hit Update Part, and that's now filled in on our BOM. The next thing we want to do is we want to make sure that there's no parts that are listed as populated without a part selected. So for instance, our mount hole right here is listed as populated, but there's no component selected for it. Now we're not going to put anything there, so I'm just going to DNP the component, and everything looks fine. We'll do a quick check to make sure that our capacitors look good. They do. Our LED looks good. Our USB connector looks good as well. The FET is fine, and all the resistors are okay. So just like that, we have the entire BOM done. And we'll go ahead and click See Quote. And now we're taking that board and the BOM information, and we're calculating how much it costs us to build just quantity one of these. From here, you can add to cart. You can change your lead time. You can go ahead and change the number of boards you want to order, and you can still change the product name. So when you look in your order history, you can see a name that you recognize there. For now, this name is just pulled from the KiCad files, but if you want to name it something different, V1 for instance, we can change the name right there. And with that, that's how easy it is. And all you have to do is go ahead and hit Add to Cart, and then you'll check out. And then in a few days, you'll have a board on your way to you. I look forward to seeing all the designs you guys create and upload, and look forward to getting you some assembled boards very quickly. Thank you very much. Bye.